Good morning, everyone. So, today we'll be studying about drafting of advertisement. In earlier class, we saw how advertisement can be an effective method of external recruitment and what are the elements of job advertisement. So, today we'll study what is drafting of advertisement and why it is important. We all know that the very objective of job advertisement is to inform the potential job candidates about the opening which you have in your organization. So, and also to encourage them to apply for the vacant position. So, it becomes important to write an advertisement in such an engaging way that it doesn't just give away the information about the job but also about the company and also about the benefits the company offers to the job seeker. So, in order to achieve this, we use the principle of IDA here. You must have heard about this in your marketing. So, IDA principle. So, IDA stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. We'll go through one by one. So, the first one is attention. So, when you're curating the ad, you should make sure that the ad first attracts the attention of job seeker. A strong and interesting, relevant headline will do the job for you, but also make sure that the headline is understandable and is relevant to the job and the job seeker. So, if you're using any catchy phrase, also make sure it is very well understood and usually it's commonly used also around. Don't be too creative that you create ambiguity or dilemma in people. So take time to see what kind of audience you're targeting and accordingly curate the ad that appeals to these audience. So here are examples. A great opportunity to work on this exciting project which will identify the way to reduce the carbon footprint of ICT and IT's environmental impact. Another example. So join us at University House, the elegant hotel venue on the campus at the Australian National University. Come and work in one of Canberra's iconic and leading venues. So these ads, they are particularly focusing on youth because youth today are more concerned about climate change and the environment impact. So they would be, overwhelmed to work with an organization which works for such a greater cause. They'll be much more, loyal and committed to such organizations. And also that the youth likes to explore, different geographical locations, and they would want to work in something which is scenic or very most happening places. So you can highlight that point here if you're hiring the youth or freshers. So based on the target audience, you curate your ad. So the next one is interest. So once you have attracted the attention of your job seeker, the next thing is to build the interest among them so that they read the entire advertisement. And these days we know youth are very impatient. Everything happens on the click of a button or just by swiping things up and down or right or left. So it is that quick. You cannot, if you do not catch their attention in first 10-15 seconds, then you have lost them. So to create interest, you should make sure that you include very important information about the job, the purpose, the responsibilities, and any other interesting things which are relevant to the job. So here I've taken examples of jobs offered for professors or assistant professors. So here the second example, as you can see, the school or the college has an enviable reputation for its commitment to research and enjoys continuing success in winning competitive grants including ARC linkage and discovery grants. And even the third one, you will be joining a dynamic team of academics with a focus on achieving excellence in research and training. So these examples will tell you or attract the job seekers to your organization, unlike the boring job descriptions which is very commonly found in other job ads. So this makes your job ad stand apart from the other and creates interest in the job seeker's mind. The third one is desire. So the next thing is you don't just create interest, but you should create the desire in that job seeker to apply for this position. You're basically selling the job to them. So the reader, when they go through this job, they should feel, okay, this sounds good, this is the thing I was looking for, and they should apply to the job. So how do you create this desire? Always tell them the best things about the job. So tell them about the rewards and benefits they would be offered if they are on this job role. And more than being too specific about the job duties and responsibilities, describe what opportunities they will get by taking up this job. And also place emphasis more on the person or the job seeker you are hiring than the job itself. So don't tell them what company is expecting from them all the time. Tell them how company will benefit them if they are in that organization. So this is how you attract job seekers. So here is an example. We offer a flexible and supportive work environment and are willing to assist in developing your skills and abilities to further your career opportunities. Now when you look at this example, you will see that they're telling that they provide a supportive work environment, and they will also help in upgrading the skills and abilities of the candidate so that they get better career opportunities. So this is how you sell the job. It is not just for your organization benefit, but also for the candidate's benefit or the job seeker's benefit. So when you're providing them growth, and you're going to help them move up their career ladder, they will definitely be interested in taking up a job in the organization. And the last point is action. So this is the last step which will encourage the candidate to apply. So a successful ad will always end with potential job seekers hitting that apply button or applying to your job posting. So rather than just bluntly giving out email or email ID or phone numbers, you can also include phrases like apply now to be part of this innovative team, or for further information on this terrific opportunity, contact XYZ. So make sure that the ad you're putting out is grabbing attention, creating the interest, and building up the desire to apply to the job, and calling for the action which is intended. But make sure you're not being too creative there, so that you're putting people in dilemma or they do not understand your ad at all. So be precise, but also communicate all the relevant details required. So this is really challenging to include all this in a small space, whether it is newspaper or a job posting on social media. You cannot take pages together. Again, nobody is going to read an entire page of advertisement. And if it is too small and it is missing out details also, then you're not communicating the information properly, and again you might lose out on potential people. So it's a real challenge to draft a proper ad. That's why IDA concept is used, and based on the target audience, you have to curate your ad. So that is about drafting of an advertisement. Now we shall see where all these jobs are advertised. So there is no specific platform where jobs are advertised. Now, thanks to internet, we have many more platforms than newspaper, TVs or magazines. So if you're looking at factory level recruitment, or if you're recruiting shop floor employees for factories, so this usually happens at the gate only. The daily wage workers, they come and inquire with the security guard or anybody at the gate of the entrance of the factory, and if there is a vacancy, they will be collecting the information from job seeker, and they'll be letting them inside for the further interview. So this is what happens at factory level. If you're hiring shop floor employees or daily wage workers, so it happens at the gate only. And you can also broadcast your advertisements on newspaper, television and radio. So here usually they announce that any particular organization is currently looking for so and so position to be filled, and the details of the job will be displayed or read out. And yes, newspaper, they are still in use. So traditional or old school recruitment process, they still use publication of advertisement in local newspapers or national newspapers, and there are specific newspapers which are meant only for this job advertisement, or they purely target the job seekers or headhunters, and there are also magazines for the same purpose. So they're filled with advertisements. And then you have brochures. Organization brochures will also have information about the current vacancies of the job.